Good evening and welcome back to the part 2 of the video. So as we discussed in the part 1, the part 2 is going to consist of stocks which is ranging between 500 to 2000 rupees. Again, please consult with your financial advisor before taking any action on this. It's not a buy or sell recommendation at all. Okay. So without wasting much time, let's get straight into the charts. Give me a second. Let me share it for you. Hope you can see the screen now clearly. All right. So the first one in the lot is Hindustan Copper. We have discussed about Hindustan Copper and Hindustan Zinc in the group couple of weeks before. Both zinc and copper have had a massive run in the last couple of weeks. So currently, Hindustan Copper is around 542 rupees. So if you want to take a position, you should keep the stop loss close to around 388 and for a target of close to 800. Remember, you should always keep in mind the margin of safety. So if the some stocks have run away, then don't chase it. Wait for the price to retrace a little bit and come close to your stop loss level so that you have some cushion. Okay, and your risk to reward is favorable. So that is the first stock in this category, Hindustan Copper. So let's move to the next one. The next one is Minda Corp. Minda Corp is also looking good for a target of 735. You should have a strict stop loss at 545 odd levels. Okay. Now, VDL, again, VDL, we have discussed this long time back. Whenever it gave a breakout, it has ran up very good in the last couple of weeks, in the last couple of months, you should say. And still there is a potential because VDL astrologically also is related to 2026. Okay. So I see a very good potential of VDL to go to higher levels. So the target can be close to around 1000 rupees. But remember, your stop loss is way far. It's 470 rupees. So those people who are able to take the risk of that much of 470 rupees as stop loss only should get in now. Otherwise, you should wait for the price to retrace back, or you can identify any support levels. When it price falls, you can take a position there. As of now, you should be very cautious in VDL entering at this price. Now moving on to Hindustan Zinc. Hindustan Zinc, you have good potential again here. The target is nearly 400 rupees away. The final target. In between, you have intermediate targets, which is identified or marked in the green color. So you can have an aggressive stop loss, or those people who are not having so much of a capital, then probably you can put 552 as a stop loss. And those who can afford, I would suggest keep a stop loss of 475 out levels. Okay, that is in Hindustan Zinc. KIMS. KIMS is Krishna Institute of Medical Science Limited. Okay, you can try to pick this stop at the current levels with a stop loss of 582 or 508 for potential target of close to 922. The immediate resistance will come at 720, 750, and then to 800 levels, followed by 850 and 920 levels. So it's a very good stock to keep an eye on. And if market is in favor in 2026, it can even give you a range up to 1000 rupees in the coming next 1.5 2 years. Okay. All right. Moving on. The next talk I would like to discuss is CG Power. CG Power, you can pick it up with a very small stop loss of 630 rupees. That's only less, close to around 20 rupees aggressive stop. And if you have a little bit more width, then you can keep the stop loss at 575 levels. The stock looks very promising to me. It had made a 853 high in the year 2024 around September, and then the last year It fell again. It ran up in 2025 initial part. Then it again fell, doing a correction. So if we can see a turnaround, then the story would be very good. It can reach up to 9 levels, at least 850 for sure. So this also looks promising to me. Moving on, Indian Bank. Remember in the WhatsApp group, I have asked where Indian Bank touched 900 or not. So that was somewhere around September, I think September, October, when the price was around 700 rupees. Then it ran up all the way up to 897, I guess is the high which is made. So from that level, it fell down after 2 3 weeks of price falling. Now in the last week, we can see a huge Marubosu bullish candle, which is encapsulating the last 2 3 candles. So you have a bullish kicker candlestick pattern followed by the good candlestick pattern of very high move in the last week. So keeping that in mind, probably we can see a target close to 1100, 1200 levels in Indian Bank. So your stop loss as of now, aggressive stop will be around 760 and normal stop will be around 700 levels, 710 levels. So this is also a good stock to keep an eye on for the year 2026. Avanti Feeds is another good stock which I feel will have a run in 2026. The stop you should keep at aggressive stop is around 768 levels, 765 levels, and the normal stop loss should be around 730. See, whenever I say these points, no, you can neglect the points and reduce it to the lower levels like 731.2, you can keep at 730, 768.15, you can keep at 768 like that. And targets also, if you say 1089.90, you should always round it down, don't round it up. So 1089.9 should be 1089, don't take it 1090. Okay, there may be chance it may hit or touch the level of 1089 one fine day, and then the price may come down. So we have to be very careful with the levels. This is just an indication for you to have an idea where till where the price can move. Okay, so Avanti Feed is also a very good stock for 2026. The next stock which I want to touch upon is on Fortis. Fortis, you can go long with a stop of 829, 828 levels for max target of 1250. In between targets would be the 970, 1050, 1100, 1175, and 1250. And the next stock would be SBI. As you all know, the PSU stocks have got a very dream run. There are a lot of stories in the market, so not sure when those news will become, the rumors will become actually the news or not. So anyway, for us from an investment or trading perspective, your aggressive stop loss should be around 918 and the normal stop loss around 880 for a target of even 1200 to 1250 possible in SBI going forward. So PSU banks like your Indian Bank, your UCO Bank, and other bank, the PSU bank index as such is very, very bullish as we speak. Same applies to the auto as well as the health and metal sector as well. So please do have a watch on the index charts on a weekly basis and then shortlist and make trades or investment based on that. All right. Okay. So jumping on to the next one, it's Max Health stock, which is trading around or around 1062 levels as of now. Your stop loss should be around 940 and the potential target is very, very good. It looks promising to me or a range of 1420 to 1460, 470 levels. So look for patterns, look for breakouts, look for triangles, rectangles, all the knowledge what you have in technical analysis on top of the chart. You might you mark the levels which I have given and then draw the patterns to understand whatever system or scenario or setups that you are following. You make sure that once you reach the levels, you are trailing the stop loss so that any position which is in profit is not going into a loss at any point of time. Cool. Okay, so JSW Steel is the next stock. You have an aggressive stop around 1075 levels and a normal stop around 1020, levels, and the targets are looking good to a range of 1380 rupees in JSW Steel. So the sector as such, in the first video we have seen few stocks like your SAIL, Tata Steel, etc. That is also on the steel metal sector. Now in this we are seeing VDL, which is again into metal, ore, all those business, along with JSW as well. So keep an eye on all the stocks. I have just selected JSW, which because I think there is a potential there. You can watch on all other metal stocks as well. Okay, moving on to next stock, which is Medanta Global Healthcare. Again, this is a healthcare stock. You can have a aggressive stock at 1119 rupees and a normal stock at 1010 rupees for a target which is close to 1750 in the coming future, maybe 1.5 years from now. Moving on to Deepak Fertilizers. Deepak Fertilizers is also good. Fertilizer stocks normally have a run. It has done a decent correction from 1700 odd levels to 1100 levels. So now I think there is a potential reversal pattern being shown here. So you look for an opportunity to enter in this stock with an aggressive stop at 1168 and a normal stop around 970 for a target of close to 2000 rupees. That is Deepak Fertilizers for you. Now, moving on to Bharat Forge. Bharat Forge, very good stock. After fall, it has gone up, did a retracement again. Now it has broken the previous high. So you can see higher high is getting formed. So, and the W formation is also there. So the immediate target can be in the range of 1730 levels. So Bharat Forge with an aggressive stop of 1321, you should get into 1321 is an aggressive stop and a normal stop of I think you should keep it here, not on the previous low because the previous low is way far off and it doesn't have that much of risk reward. So let's keep this way. 1321 aggressive and 1220 odd levels for the normal stop for a potential target of close to 2200 levels, 2250 levels. Moving to Reliance, the king of the market. Reliance is in a very good setup. Those who can identify patterns, feel free. There is, if the level of this black line, that is 1507, 1510 levels is broken in Reliance, okay, you would see a very good move taking Reliance even up to close to 2100 levels in 2026. All said and done, the market also have to support, but Reliance, the big daddy of the market, is in very good setup. So always watch for major players like ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, Reliance, SBI. These are the main stocks which will take the market wherever the levels, whatever levels we are thinking of. I definitely foresee a level of 28,000, between 28,000 and 30,000 year 2026, but not sure when it's going to happen, but it should happen is what I feel. But we will keep updating. I'll keep updating the levels of Nifty probably tomorrow or day after. Um, so that is Reliance for you. And in this segment, the last but not the least, it's Chola Finance and Investment Company. You can go long with a stop loss of 1540, 1550 levels for a target, very good target of 2600 levels. So the risk is very minimal. If you are able to get hold of stocks like this, then there is a potential for 1000 rupees or 900 rupees in the next 1 year in one stock. So that's all for the bracket of 500 to 2000 range stocks. I will keep doing the analysis as and when I get good stocks, I'll keep posting the videos along with the charts. Now, one main point, I'm planning to release another video which is having some 4 5 stocks which is greater than 2000 rupees by tomorrow morning. And if you are really interested in getting the budget picks, please do comment, please do share, so that budget is coming, as you all know, on the 1st of February. I'll be shortlisting few stocks for budget, and based on the theme of the budget that may have a potential move in the year 2026. So that is all what I would like to share. Again, remember, your decision, you should be based on your analysis, and you should consult your advisor before taking any action on the stocks which I have just shared. So thank you and have a good night. Bye bye.